What if the moon suddenly disappeared? Not exploded, not destroyed, just gone. At first, most people would simply look up in confusion. The night sky would feel wrong, darker, empty. But within hours, Earth would begin changing, because the moon does far more than light the night sky. Its gravity controls ocean tides. It stabilizes Earth's rotation. It influences weather, ecosystems, and even animal behavior. Without it, the balance of the planet would begin collapsing, and humanity would quickly realize something terrifying. Earth was never designed to exist alone. The oceans would react first. Tides would become weaker, but far more unstable. Coastlines would flood unpredictably. Shipping routes would collapse. Marine ecosystems would enter chaos. Whales, fish, and countless sea creatures that depend on lunar cycles would suddenly lose their natural patterns. At night, the world would become unnaturally dark. Without moonlight, forests and oceans would feel almost alien. Nocturnal animals would behave differently. Ancient rhythms followed for millions of years would suddenly disappear. And slowly, Earth itself would begin drifting into instability. Scientists would soon discover a much bigger problem. The moon stabilizes Earth's axis. Without it, the planet could begin wobbling over time. Seasons would become more extreme. Some regions might freeze for longer periods. Others could experience unbearable heat. Gigantic storms would become more common. Climate systems humans relied on for civilization would slowly become unpredictable. At the same time, more meteors could strike Earth, because the moon once acted like a protective shield in space. And now, that shield is gone. Humanity would try adapting. Massive seawalls would protect coastal cities. Artificial orbital lights would replace moonlight. Governments would launch giant engineering projects to stabilize Earth's climate. Children born decades later might never experience real moonlight at all. To them, the moon would become history, a mysterious object that once filled the night sky. Museums would display old lunar missions like relics from another world. And every clear night, humanity would look upward at the empty darkness where the moon once existed. As years pass, civilization changes completely. Future cities glow with artificial night systems. Floating ocean settlements adapt to unstable tides. Scientists attempt creating artificial moons in orbit. Earth slowly transforms into a different kind of planet. Not dead, but unfamiliar. A world missing something ancient and deeply connected to life itself. Because for billions of years, Earth and the moon evolved together. The moon shaped oceans, nights, and even the rhythm of nature. And without it, humanity begins understanding how fragile planetary balance truly is. Centuries later, future generations study the moon through simulations and historical records. An object their ancestors once saw every night. A glowing companion that silently protected Earth for billions of years. Artificial structures may eventually replace some of its functions, but the real moon would still be gone forever. And one final question would remain. How much of human civilization depended on something most people barely noticed?
500 years ago, this was our moon.
Sometimes the most
a beacon in the night
parts
sky.
Of existence
now
are the things
just a memory.
Humanity assumes will always remain there. Until one day, they suddenly